Good morning, Spartans, and welcome to this terrific Thursday, the last day of the week. I'm Caden.
And I'm Braden. Now, the lowdown came out yesterday. Let's go to Aiden.
Why, thank you very much, Anchorman. Yo, what up? Name's Aiden from Aiden Dreams, and I'm here with the famous editor named Emma B. And I am here to ask her a little question. So, Emma, do I even exist? I'm just kidding, you guys. That's not actually the question. But still, Emma, can you tell us about the first attempt?
Of the lowdown, yes. We have a lot of student written articles from our journalism class, which is taught by Mr. Rourke. We have ones about the Olympics, sports, and stuff from student council. So if you want to stay up on events in the school, events outside the school, we kind of have everything in here. They're all student wrote. Well, Mr. Rourke maybe added in a few, but it's a really great way to support our students, like by reading it, and it's a lot of fun and very rewarding to do. I spent a lot of time editing this, and our students spend a lot of time and effort writing these. So if you can check it out, that'd be great.
That's fantastical, Emma. But still, if you really want to get this magazine, or should I say newsprint, titled The Lowdown, without a W, then go to this link on the bottom. Yep, the bottom. Back to you in the studio, Caden.
Thanks, Aiden. Make sure you guys go check out the lowdown.
Sparta has the best homecoming in the nation. Now let's go to Justin.
Spartans, our hygiene drive is starting the Tuesday after we get back from our 4-day weekend. What we're gonna do, you're gonna bring in your soap or deodorant or whatever your grade is supplying, and you're gonna put it in the box that has your grade labeled. This is the juniors box, the seniors will have a black one, the freshmen will have a green one, and the sophomores will have a blue one. After you put the stuff in the box, you're gonna get a ticket. You're gonna write your first and last name on this ticket, and the ticket's gonna go in there where you will be entered for a drawing. We have a lot of awesome prizes for turning in your name. If you get drawn, you could win some Spartan merch, some homecoming tickets, and a lot more amazing things. So make sure you bring in your stuff to help out our hygiene pantry, and so you can win some stuff. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Justin. Now let's get fired up for homecoming.
Something else to get fired up about. It's game day, so let's go to Layla.
Thanks, guys.
I'm Justin.
I'm Layla.
And I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Caleb.
And we are your Blue Crew leaders for this year. And guess what day it is?
It's game day! Our game is at 7, home against Wyoming. Be there, it is Hawaiian out.
Go Spartans!
Hey, go Spartans! Game day! Real Spartans wearing blue.
Spartans, we have a home game tonight, which means we will be live streaming the game. If you can't catch the game and you still want to watch it at home, here's the link to that. Here's the QR code for that. So if you can't make the game, that's all right. We'll be live streaming it at those places.
Go Spartans!
Back to the anchors.
That's it for the news today. I'll see you guys at the game.
We got some reminders for you.
Get your parking passes.
Get your Patriot game shirt.
No school tomorrow or Monday. It's Labor Day.
Mr. Owens needs help at the live stream. Email him here.
Let's finish the day with dad jokes.
And a great interview with Mr. Busen. See you next week.
I'm here with V-Bird. He got a dad joke for us.
Oh, I got a dad joke, right? New year, old joke. Here we go. Best joke ever told. You've heard of Captain Blackbeard? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so Captain Blackbeard's out sailing the 7 seas. The guy in the crow's nest looks out and sees a Spanish ship and says, Captain Blackbeard, there's a Spanish ship on the horizon. And Captain says, bring me my red shirt. Don't speed it up, Bradford. Okay, bring me my red shirt. So he goes and gets his red shirt, puts it on, they defeat the Spanish. 2 weeks later, guy from the crow's nest. There's 3 Spanish ships on the horizon. Bring me my red shirt. Goes and gets his red shirt, wins the battle again. This crow's nest guy's going, what is the deal with this red shirt? I gotta ask Captain Blackbeard. So he goes to Captain Blackbeard and says, why do I always gotta get your red shirt for you? And he says, if I get injured or hit with a bullet, I do not want the men to see me bleed. And they will keep fighting. So 2 weeks go by. The guy in the crow's nest looks out and says, Captain Blackbeard, the whole Spanish Armada's on the horizon. He says, bring me my brown pants. See? Yes.
I'm here with Mr. Zurich, and he got a dad joke for us.
I got a great one. What did Lake Michigan say to the beach?
What did it say?
Nothing. It just waved.
Back to you guys.
All right, so Mr. Beeson, introduce yourself, your name, position.
Yeah, my name is Samuel Beeson. I am Mr. Beeson here at the high school. I am the new 6 through 12 band director, and I also teach music appreciation here. So I teach musicians and non-musicians alike to kind of appreciate music.
Okay, awesome. So the marching band season is here. You'll be performing in competitions and football games. Kind of promote that. What is that?
So our marching band is a super big part of our cultural identity. Whether you believe it or not, at this school, our marching band has been around for ages, and so it's super important that we keep up that tradition. You'll be seeing us at football games, at all the home games. You'll see us at homecoming. You'll see us here on October 5th, I believe, at the Sparta Invitational, and I really recommend if you have not made plans to attend, you should attend. There are bands from all over the place coming to compete in our competitive marching band circuit, and so it'll be a really interesting day.
Okay, awesome. So that was a little bit about marching band, and now promote the whole band program. What is that?
Yeah, so it starts in 6th grade, where I'll teach you, how to put together your instrument, how to make your first sounds, what sounds might not be the best sounds to make, as many of my 6th graders right now are starting to learn, which is great. That's always a fun part of the process. And then we start learning about, how do we approach reading, because it's such a different type of literacy than we're used to in terms of like book learning, right? We're still reading in band. It just looks a little bit different, and that can be a challenge because it's a less transferable skill getting into that new set of information. And so we start learning how to read music. We start getting into the tradition of music and how it used to be basically just a military thing, and how military bands, played marches and that was their thing. And then we get into lyrical pieces and all the different parts of our musical history I try to represent in the music that I program for our bands. Be it, history of music in America or international music as well, that I really like to try and program. I think our band program here is really, really something special. I think there's so much potential here as well. I'm very excited for the years to come and to see the program grow.
Okay, awesome. So what are some of your goals as a new band director here at Sparta?
I would love to see more people involved in band at any level, even if you aren't in the program. I would love to see just people invested in, hey, let's go, I know there's a contest, let's go watch the contest. It's like a $5 entry. In the same way that you often have people going to sporting events, and though it looks plenty different, it's always nice to see a home crowd at those events, and just people who are fighting for you the same way that you're fighting down on that field. Also, just more engagement as well with the community as well. So being a part of parades, being a part of football games, pep band events, things like that. I want our band to be visible, and I want people to know, hey, we're Sparta bands.
So how is marching band going? How's your show coming along?
Honestly, it's going pretty good. Right now we're at this kind of cleaning stage where we have our first 3 movements, and we're kind of getting to the point where we can start adding choreography and dance and different visual elements to our playing. We're not perfect, we're still refining, but I think for this point in not even September, we're in pretty good shape. We just got our closer, music and drill, so we're gonna start learning that this week, and I think it's gonna be a really interesting product when we finish it out.
Yeah, for sure. Can you give us a little sneak peek on what the show is?
Yeah, our show is called From the Ashes. It's essentially a storyline show about a group of people who lived on this very lush island in this very tropical area, and a volcano had erupted and kind of burned everything down, and it's about rebuilding from those ashes and about finding that solace in recreation and repurposing what we might have already had and what we lost.
Okay, awesome. That's a great concept. Any upcoming events you want to share to promote?
Yeah, let me think. We have the home game this Thursday, which is going to be a big one. That's our first public show. The next Thursday, we're going to be at that home game. The 14th of September, if you're near Kent City, come check us out there. October 5th is going to be the one that you want to go to. That's our home, that's here on our home turf. That's our program. We are here in exhibition, so you'll see us around. I think that's definitely the one that you should go to if you go to any contests this year.
Okay, awesome.